Abusia Israel ni Iran endokwa me no ka say US adi ne ho agim a kire say empremprem de US launch bombs awo Iran eso on say anka eye between Israel and Iran and anka wa mokum anka emfa US ho hwe nanso abusia me no ka say US has set several bombs at the ato Iran military bases ewo Iran wa set bombs at the egumwa me no ka say chese ama endokwa no aye gidi na Iran for no at the message aba abontin after say US for edo mo ba dwan ndokwa ina chese omu jai bombs adi egu Iran no omo aba bekasa na mepamcho yente die egu nyina efa sa bomb insensem ya eye chese Iran any Israel tokwa US adi ne ho abajimu bi ajai bombs adi egu Iran yente die ekwa efa ho embra.
Okay, breaking news, it is official. The US has struck Iran and joined the war. Good morning! Here's what's happened. So, a couple of hours ago, 10 p.m. Washington time, Trump addressed the nation saying that with the use of their B-2 bombers, that's the Dorito-looking ones, they struck 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Trump said these strikes were a spectacular military success, and those sites are now completely and totally obliterated. He said that Iran must now make peace, and if they don't, future strikes will be much greater and a lot easier. And this is after bro said he needed 2 weeks to decide, but ended up deciding in 2 days. Now, Israel was in full coordination with these strikes, and the US actually reached out to Iran beforehand, diplomatically, which sounds wild. I'd love to hear how that phone call went down. Hey, yo, Iran, Doritos are on the way, heads up. Oh, but on the call they also said, don't worry, we're not planning any regime changes in your country. Now, Iran has officially responded saying that the US strikes are outrageous and they will have everlasting consequences. And they previously said that they would retaliate, and that would mean probably like US bases in the Middle East, because remember, they don't actually have the, well, at least that we know of the ability to strike US mainland with missiles at least. So, what happens now? How does Iran respond? Who do they go and hit up for help? What does this mean? World War III? Well, let me get another coffee. We're all just waking up on this side of the world, but I'll get cracking on that video. Chop chop.
All Muslims, this is not a drill. We have some major breaking news. America has just struck multiple bases within Iran, and Iran is planning on retaliating by striking American bases. They are in an all-out war, and things are getting incredibly heated. We don't know what will happen in the next 24 to 48 hours, but turn back to Allah before it's too late. This is a sign of the Day of Judgment, so please turn back.
So, just as predicted, the US struck Iran and completely destroyed its nuclear facilities. The strike set Iran back years, maybe even decades, billions of dollars, years of effort, and massive economic sacrifices under harsh sanctions. All gone, all for nothing. And now, Iran understands that even if it tries to restart its nuclear program, the outcome will be the same: total destruction. That's a serious deterrent. As for retaliation, Iran has nothing to gain by going to war with the US. It would mean one thing only: the collapse of their regime, including the elimination of the supreme leader. So what will they actually do? At most, they'll fire a few missiles at an empty US base, making sure no one gets hurt. Maybe even launch a symbolic missile at Israel's Dimona nuclear site, knowing it's likely be intercepted or cause only minor surface damage. Just enough to say we responded. Bottom line, all those analysts who warned this would start World War III, they're about to eat their hats. And as for Israel, this is what victory, total victory, looks like. What began on October 7 has ended with the destruction of Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Syrian regime, and now the Iran.
This is major breaking news. The United States now at war with Iran. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, releasing a statement just moments ago saying, "We have completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran." He included the name of those sites. He said all planes are now outside of Iran airspace. And then he says a payload of bombs was dropped on primary site Fordow. All planes are safely on their way. Congratulations to our great American warriors, he says. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. The president posting this just moments ago on social media. The United States has now been drawn into a regional fight with Iran and Israel. Details still to come. This is breaking. Also, check back with the Don Lemon Show on YouTube and on other socials, including Substack, for live breaking news updates. More details to come on this breaking news story.
Now, after say US striking Iran, no, Benjamin Netanyahu actually said, "Ye leader president world Israel no, wababeda Donald Trump ase, after say support our day abeda Israel achi, actually say most striking a year Iran." Yes, Benjamin Netanyahu ababeda Donald Trump ase na me pamechao yansha de ayeden eko nyina na yenkotie ensem awodi eto Donald Trump anim sedosi adana say.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action against Iran's nuclear facilities, America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace. President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace. And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America. God bless Israel. And may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
Ebusia nyantuwase ebusia mesi nyantuwase sisi mame fa wura Iran mame fa wonko Iran bomb na nyato hey US for atu 3 nuclear bombs ewo Iran sisi ame na okase mako 3 1 2 3 o mato sisi ame na okase o mato egu o so ukọ Iran sisi ame Iran e dele na woni abra Iran of US for atu bomb si you go almost ya see no kone de Iran for post say omo surprise e de ma US ebusia e de na ebe na ebe sisi am na okase yo e na Trump buy e na Trump say omo boa 3 nuclear bombs o ma adu so person omo to e de ko Iran for so na Iran for ntanto na sisi am na okase in less than a minute ya me no okase o ma to egu omo so ma eja dan gidi e we Iran na Iran for so e met 20 sisi am na okase ya o ma 20 sisi e say omo surprise e de ma US omo a big surprise e de mo esemu se ba o asem ese ba ebusia follow me na ma wa
mo Donald Trump akoto ase Iran so bi on wiase no yanka no kre Donald Trump asa akoto ase Iran so akoto bomb egu Iran for so answer no de obi yanka wo Iran for start say omo ye omo bia afi be hu nipo mba bi dina abeka say in God we trust well yenhwe
abusia well yenhwe we any dear HA Guamino Kase dear Utimusa Ghana for the one na support to Iran and I won't said you must see
man Huti for Akasa must say so dear America for ye na o map carbon so moko Iran so ne dear and your day on mutrati or I already saw my ship for the dear Oba Yamfa it is say dear America for Munye Say Yemen for the omo boss that do. Yemen crano America UK Saudi Arabia and Timmy Womo Israel. Oh, my Timmy Womo. American ship from Trinity somewhere. It was America for Munina. To be our address of Coco Iran Biano. A poso de Enedia. I want the Yamadia, Timunyi, Tib Obachamo, say we told on Crado Cran. Ya just a talk out. Now she tells you the Ahunibeso. Wow.
abusua na kyerɛ sɛ mprempren deɛ wei ne deɛ ɛrekɔ a ntɔkwa no ayɛ dɛn astart gidigidi between Israel, Iran, US nso de ne ho abɛyɛ dɛn abɛgye mu yɛfolo deɛ bɛsi ne deɛ bɛkɔ nyinaa no yɛde bɛbrɛ mo ɛwɔ yɛn platform yi ɛso nti subscribe for updates na amazing aka you talk too much memfa wo ɛyi nsɛ yi ahasɛ yɛ